Hey everyone, today we're going to look at some chord progressions on ukulele. We're going to go through some really nice chord progressions, and then if you stay till the end I'm going to show you where I got all these chord progressions from. If you're watching this and you've watched my videos in the past, please do subscribe and like this video. Most of the people that watch this won't be subscribed. Anyway, let's get to it. So the first progression is going to be F, D minor, B flat, and then a C. I'm not going to go through each chord individually, so I'm not going to show you how to play every single one, but you are going to get the chord boxes appearing in one of the corners. I always forget which one I put them in, but just pause the video and just follow the chord box and you'll get there with that. So F, D minor, B flat, and a C. On to the next. Okay, so here's a little cool one that uses only 7th chords. So we've got A7 into D7, back to A7 to E7 to D7, and then finishing back on the A7 again. That's a lot of 7s. Okay, so let's hear what that sounds like. Quite cool. A little bit moving around. With that one, you heard me sort of sliding into it a little bit. So the D7 is a nice chord to slide into. So with that D7 slide, what I'm doing is I'm just fretting the D7, but just 1 fret lower. So that would be, I guess, a C sharp 7 or a D flat 7, and then I'm just sliding quickly into that D7. Sounds quite cool. Let's go for another one. So here's a cool one that's got an unusual chord in it. We've got an E diminished in this one, so we're going to go from a C into an E diminished into an F and then into a G7. So let's try this one out. Quite sweet, a little bit different as well. Do what you want with that one. All of these strumming patterns, all of these chord progressions, you can play as you like. You don't need to do the exact strumming pattern that I'm doing. In fact, I would recommend that you don't do that. Next one up, we got a C into an E7 into an F into an F minor. This is a chord progression that I recognise. I'm going to play it different to the song that it's taken from, but see if you can hear it, and I'll stick the answer in the comments as what the actual song is. I changed that up so it's got a different feel, but see if you can get it. It's quite a sad song. Okay, here's another cool one. We've got a few different chords in this one, a lot of 7 chords. We're going to start with a B flat, into a G7. We're going to drop into a C7, into an F7. So there's a few tricky chords in this one. You've got a bar chord, and the F7 can be quite a difficult chord as well, but let's give it a whirl and see what it sounds like. Quite like that one. It's got something about that. It's just got a different feel. When you're hitting some of these chords that you don't normally play, it's always going to make it sound a little bit different for you. Okay, next up we've got E minor into a G, into a D, and into a C, which is going to sound like this. I can hear another song at the start of that one. Again, if you can hear that song, maybe not the last chord. I'm not sure it finishes on the same chord as that. But again, I'll put that one down in the comments if you want. If you think you can hear a song in that and it's the same one that I'm hearing, I'll write what I'm hearing down in the description. God, that took some saying. Oh, this one might just be the saddest one we've got yet. We're going to start with a G minor. We're then going to drop it into a C minor, and then we're going to go into a D7. So we've got all the minors going on in this one. This is making this pretty sad. I'm going to try not to cry while I'm playing this one. If you're writing a sad song, that might be quite useful for you. Just going to tune up. This is a new ukulele. I think it's just gone out slightly. Doesn't help that this tuning peg's a little bit dodgy on this one. Cool. Here's a slightly happier one following on from that sad song. We got an F into an A7, into a D minor, into an F7, hitting a B flat, then a B flat minor, and then an F and a C7 before coming back to our opening chord, which is an F again. So let's give that a whirl. This one's much happier than the last one. Quite nice, that one. In particular on that one, I really like the D minor into the F7. Really beautiful sounding change there. And really nice on the fingers as well for such a beautiful chord change. So that D minor is just sliding up, our third finger up one and dropping our little finger on. Definitely need to use that a little bit more. Also quite like the B flat into the B flat minor. There's that song again. Next up, I don't even know if I've done this one already, so if I've done it, it won't make the video. Next up, we got a D minor into a C, into a B flat, into an A, and we can come back round to the D minor again. Let's play some triplets with this one. Ooh, all my arms tensed up while I was trying to go that quick. Don't tense up when you're playing. You won't be as good. Okay, here's one. Not sure I'm totally down with this one, but it's a bit different. So we're going from a C into a C major 7, into a C7, into an F, stopping on a G6 to an A7, into a D minor, into an F, into a G. That's a lot of chords. We got 1, 2, 3, 9 chords going on in there. Some of them are the same. We're coming back around, but let's give it a whirl. Quite nice. Cool, that's pretty much it for this video, except I've got to tell you where I got all these chord progressions from. A couple of years back I built a tool which I'll put in the description. You just load up the page, hit the button, and it'll just give you a random chord progression. Not completely random, they all sound good, but there's loads of them in there. You just keep hitting the button, it'll give you the chord boxes, and away you go, just go and play them. If you're ever sort of wanting to work on your own songs or you're bored of playing other people's songs, it's quite a useful tool. And all of these chord progressions that I gave you today were from that tool. So enjoy, go and have some fun. Thanks for watching.